I have to be very careful going down with this because my arms are not holding up as usual after this training. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's arms. So I'll see you inside.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
So this is the first proper arm workout that I'm having in more than 2 weeks, because with the flu the other week, the last week, I didn't actually do arms properly and I did 2 upper body workouts. So this is the first one. I'm kind of excited. So first I'm gonna do some cardio. So we'll begin with some elliptical machine. So I'm going to do 30 minutes of this. Okay, cardio finished. I'm gonna get changed now. Quick change of clothes in order for the arms to shine. Okay, let's begin this arms workout. So I've warmed up with the rubber band. Now I'm doing some pull downs, also to warm up. Okay, done with this. I'm going to do some raises for the shoulders, but with bent arms and higher weight than the one with the shoulders extended. I'm doing this because like when I do arms, I like the pump not to be just about arms. Last one of this, then some biceps and triceps. Okay, for the triceps, I will begin with some French press, standing up. Today I want to try to do more reps, less weight with this. Let's see if this is too light. So I'm alternating the tricep one with the bicep curls. Ah. Ah. With this one, I don't know if you can see it, but it would be more comfortable if I could keep my thumbs out. But that's actually very dangerous, so I need to be mindful and remember not to do that. Otherwise, if the weight slips, it falls on my head. Ugh. Every time the weight is above you, like, I find that having the most secure hand grip, even though maybe it doesn't give you the best feeling, it's still the wisest thing to do. Ugh. 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 Ah. What's your tricep exercise of choice? This is one of my favorites, and I think that the tricep is pretty particular because in my case there are some exercises that I really need to avoid because I immediately get tendons inflammation after those, and others like this one that unless like I load a lot of weight and I do them too often, they don't give me problems. But I think it's subjective, so try to see in your case, like for example this one might be someone that gives you problems, while another one that I won't do because it gives them to me, maybe it's good for you guys. So it depends on the body. So I'm gonna finish with these two exercises and then move to other ones. So now I will still be alternating biceps and triceps, doing curls and then pull downs. Maybe I will try a reverse grip for the bicep, which I guess will take away from the internal part, work more the external one, and also it will work the forearm. So I will begin with that one. Grazie. So this is the last couple of sets. Then another bicep exercise. So I think this will be the last set of triceps of the day. Heavy one, like the last one. So I'm trying an unconventional ab exercise because I'm waiting for the squat bench to get free. So I'm nearby and I'm trying this one. Ugh. Ugh. So this is a very interesting exercise. I have never done it and my feet are not touching the ground now. So it's also good to maintain the arm pump. So I think this is gonna be the last one of this. Also because this exercise is pretty demanding. I'm finishing this arms workout with what to me is the heaviest bicep exercise there is, even though it's one of the best. No. I have lowered the weight because I want to try to get more reps out of this, and I already exerted my bicep quite a lot, so I cannot sustain the heavy I would sustain fresh on this one. Okay. Yeah. So this is the last set. Even with the lowered weight, I wasn't able to do the reps, the number of reps I had in mind, but it's okay. Means that the biceps have had a good workout.
Okay, now I'll need to squeeze everything I have to bring it up. This one I know I won't make it, but I will still try it. So I've already done abs, but I'm gonna do a bonus abs exercise, the good old abs wheel rollout. I have to be very careful going down with this because my arms are not holding up as usual after this training. Okay, I'm gonna do a last one, then pump check. Okay.
So I would like to take a few minutes before the pump check to share a couple of thoughts about the topic of how being able to restrain ourselves, it's something that can lead to more happiness and more freedom, which it's something that might seem counterintuitive because when we are refraining ourselves from doing something we would like to do that would give us immediate gratification, it feels like limiting ourselves. But I found out that quite the opposite is true, at least in my very limited experience. And it's a matter of familiarity, especially in today's world where we have endless possibility of instant gratification, scrolling feeds, watching videos, watching video game, watching porno, anything, drugs, alcohol. We can risk being trapped
in an endless cycle of reward chasing. And this can, on one end, limit our ability to pursue what's important in our life, what we really value. And that requires constant effort, and it won't give immediate gratification. And the other thing is that it can make us less happy in any moment of the day, in which maybe we might just feel satisfied without chasing something. We might feel more peaceful. Like, think for example about, I don't know, late night gaming. Like, it's midnight, you're gaming online with friends, you're having a ton of fun, and the next day you are gonna wake up to work, but your original plan was to wake up at 7:30, be fresh, take the time you need to start the day mindfully. And you're there at midnight thinking, yeah, but I'm really having a lot of fun playing Call of Duty now. And your mind is just telling you, yeah, just don't think about it, play another match for now. And you end up going to bed at 3 a.m., waking up 1 minute before your 9 a.m. call, and the next morning is going to have a very different taste. Imagine that in that situation, instead, you decide to refrain from doing that. You had a couple of hours of good online gaming with friends, but you refrain from keeping chasing the reward, and you say at a certain point, guys, I have to go to bed. We meet tomorrow night, okay? And then you go to bed. Or another example could be, I don't know, masturbation. Like, you're home, maybe you're working, or it's another situation, and your mind goes there. And you would like to scratch that itch. It's something that is pressing on your mind and it's very powerful. Like, maybe you could decide to hold that sensation there and not follow it immediately. And maybe in some situation like this, for example, I found myself to gain access to a rest of the day that was completely different than it would have been if I decided to follow that impulse and masturbate. Or maybe it's with taking drugs or alcohols. Maybe it's Sunday, you think, yeah, I don't have anything to do today, maybe I smoke a joint. What's that gonna do to the rest of your day? Maybe you're gonna have fun, but maybe some other time you decide not to do that, and you refrain from that, and that day maybe becomes more meaningful. Maybe you dedicate some time to meditation, to studying something that is important to you, to spending time with the person you love, being like completely lucid. But let me know also in your case, guys, like, what are some behaviors, some instant gratifications that is really hard not to chase, but that you think could bring you more joy if you didn't in some occasions? At first, practicing restraint is going to be really hard. I barely do it, and for me it's something that is really, really hard. And the reason for that is that we lack the familiarization with it. But the more we do it, slowly, the easier it will become. And the more we do it, the more we will develop a mind that has more choices. And this is why we're gonna develop more freedom. One exercise that really helped me with this, it's a practice that is called dopamine detox, which is something I discovered thanks to a video that a friend shared with me that talks about this. I'm gonna put the link in the description of this video. So basically, dopamine detox is choosing ideally one day in your week, which is gonna be the same day every week, in which for the whole day, you're going to refrain from any activity that gives an instant reward in dopamine. And for example, like in my case, I entirely avoid watching videos, scrolling feeds, listening to music, playing video games, and things like that. But on the other hand, I allow myself activities that are still rewarding, but less dopamine intensive, like reading a book or something like that. And I usually dedicate, I keep very busy during that day usually. So I work from morning till evening, and I reward myself at the end of the day with another very nice activity, but not high dopamine, with an instant high dopamine reward, which is going to the dojo to practice martial arts, which is amazing because if I spend the whole day chasing instant gratification, that wouldn't seem so attractive. But after a full day of restraint and dedicating time to work, to reading, etc., going to the dojo to practice martial arts is freaking amazing. So if you guys wanna try doing this, I will leave the link in the description. Try to watch that video. I found it so beneficial. And if you wanna try the dopamine detox, let me know in the comments how it goes. The most important thing, I think, when doing it is being honest with yourself in identifying the behaviors and activities that you yourself find to be not compliant with the practice of dopamine detox that day, and allowing yourself only the ones that comply. The ability to choose something other than the instant gratification, to hold back even when that's hard, it's crucial. Because without that ability, we will be unable to pursue what really matters in our life, and our freedom will not be expanded. It will be limited by that. Now enough with the thoughts. Let's go do this pump check. So let's try to hit a couple of poses. Today, very good arms pump. Very good. Okay. Okay. So, I really don't know how to pose, but I watched a couple of videos, so we'll try some poses I'm not very familiar with. Oh, okay, let's try the downward one.
Okay, pump check done. I will see you guys outside.
Hey guys, workout finished. Let me know in the comments if the theme of refraining from instant gratification, it's something that you feel important as well. And also let me know if you try the dopamine detox. I leave the link in the description of that video. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.